Hello. Hey, that's like awkward way to start, right? Hello, hey. I thought it would be fun to send you this video to kind of fill in the gaps as to how everything's going and where life is at. Because if you follow me on social media, I'll share some stuff. And if you read my emails, you'll see some other things. But I thought it would be fun to kind of do like a video journal once a week, just to share a little bit more, maybe tell you a story and connect because I feel like there are just so many crazy things out there right now and so much pressure to show up in a certain way, so much pressure to have to, be the best mom and be the best wife and be fit and healthy. And I'm saying that from a standpoint of being a health and fitness coach and understanding that there is just so much pressure to be a certain way that I feel like we don't say enough that it's okay to say you're not okay. We don't say it enough that it's okay to mess up. It's okay to not have it all together. It's okay to not have all the answers. And when I think about what I want to share and what I want to encourage people, as a mom of four, my schedule's all over the place. And it would be very easy for me to consistently be like, oh, things are great and everything's wonderful. But it's not always wonderful and it's not always great. And that is what I've learned is what makes life special. Because, when you think back to the moments that were hard and that were challenging, quite often, not always, but quite often, they're the ones that define us as to who we become. I did a post tonight on social media, and it said, oh my gosh, what did it say? It said basically that when people, say you can't do something, do it twice and take a picture. And when I made that post, it actually had me kind of thinking, because I remember when I started my journey 6 years ago to focus on myself, I had no intentions to be a social influencer. Heck, I didn't want to be a coach. I didn't want anybody to know what I was doing. I just wanted to be selfish for the first time in my life and focus on myself and my health and wellness journey. And the only reason why this all started happening was because I had accidentally posted on my personal timeline on Facebook. And even still, people started asking me what I was doing. I still didn't want to be like a motivational person. Like, I still didn't want to be a coach. I just wanted to focus on myself. But when I finally made the decision, after I realized you could make money at this, to make it a business, I had started showing up consistently on social media, authentically documenting and sharing my journey as I started my first workout program. And the thing with the post that I shared tonight, the whole like, do it twice and take a picture, it reminded me of the first time someone actually made fun of me for posting about my journey. It was someone who I look up to and I love and I care about. And I'll never forget, we were in a public place at a Santa's breakfast for our kids at a local kindergarten. And this person basically made a joke in front of a couple of other moms about how I look like I don't really brush my hair and I should probably try to make myself more presentable when I'm posting about my workouts. And there was a couple chuckles from the other women in line near me. And I have to tell you, I was embarrassed. I remember the heat pulling up and my face getting red and my palms sweating and my heart racing and my breath getting short because I was so uncomfortable and so embarrassed. Because truth be told, like I said, I didn't want anybody to know what I was doing for my own health and fitness journey. I kind of just fell into it. So when I finally made the decision to make myself be vulnerable, to put myself out there, part of it was for my own accountability, because I knew if I put it on social media, it would force me to have to stick to it. And this was the first time somebody ragged on me. And it made me second guess everything I was doing. And I can remember going home that afternoon thinking, I'm probably not going to do that again. And then I came to realize with some personal development, some books, some growth, and looking in my inner self, I realized that I should never allow other people, I should never give them permission to allow me to feel small. And that's what I wanted to remind you. I want to remind you to never allow anybody to make you feel small or make you feel less than. So for many of you, you may be starting new goals because it's the new year, the new month, the new week. And you might decide to share your journey. And I just want to remind you that if somebody rolls their eyes, if somebody makes you feel bad, if somebody laughs at you, ignore them. Because this is your journey. This is your story. This is your fight. This is your growth into whomever you want to become. And please be strong enough to lean into the fact that you should never allow someone else permission to make you feel little. And if you're struggling with that strength, or you don't have a supportive community around you to encourage you, to support you, to, lift you up, find one. Because when you have that in your corner, it makes everything so different. And it makes facing life and the haters and the struggles that much better, that much easier. So what I want to leave you with is, if you don't have a community, if you don't have that support, I'm always here, ready to cheer you on and encourage you to reach your goals. Happy Sunday, friends, and thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.